This comment was written in response to my video on the Spanish language. It says, "It's pretty funny that there's more speakers of Spanish in Mexico than in Spain." Yeah, I guess it's funny or ironic that a former colony has more speakers than the original colonizing country. I think it's also the case for Colombia. There are more Spanish speakers there than there are in Spain. But Spain isn't the only country this has happened to. It's also the case for Portugal and Brazil, right? There are more Portuguese speakers in Brazil than there are in Portugal. And Portuguese people don't really like to be reminded of that. And you could also say it's the case for, it is the case for England or the UK and the United States of America. There are more English speakers in the United States of America now. And we could even say it's the case for Saudi Arabia and Egypt. There are more Arabic speakers in Egypt than in Saudi Arabia. Though some people might dispute that and say that's not real Arabic, that's dialectal Arabic or whatever. But anyway, it's true or it's kind of true. And we could stretch it even further and say someday in Africa there might be countries that have more native speakers of French than France does. In Africa there are currently more speakers of French than in France, but they're mostly second language speakers, but a certain percentage of them speak it as a native language. So in the future, as populations of African countries grow, as they're projected to, then there could be a country with more native speakers of French than there are in France. So those are some countries to which that has happened or might happen in the future.